Hi, how are you guys doing today? I thought I'd pop on and go live for a few and talk to you ladies and a few guys about what type of men are really upset and do we care? Thank you guys. So the answer is Dusties and no, we don't care. That's why we no longer need to engage in arguments with these dusties because they're taking our precious time and energy. You're not going to date them anyway. Why even argue with them? Why even entertain the notion? Why even give them the time of day? Because that's all they kind of want. They can't get your time any other way. Dusties cannot get your time any other way but then to argue with you online or in person. So you're basically giving them a free date and a free chat date by even talking to them because they cannot afford you. They can't afford to date you. They can't afford to even, you know, get your phone number because you won't give it to them because they don't have anything to offer you. So the best thing that they do is sit in here and chat with you and exchange energies with you and get to say that they're talking to someone out of their league, you know. And then of course they always throw in, well, you just need some good da 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 da. They always got to bring up sex. Always. If you don't like this or the type of women we are, why do you bring up sex? Why do you speak about our bodies? We understand what you are doing. We're not dense. So my thing is don't even entertain them. Just ignore them. The best thing you can do is basically ignore them. Now I control them because that's part of the channel, but y'all don't need to be arguing with them because all you're doing is giving them exactly what they want. And sometimes the reason I do, shut people down is because it's also a learning opportunity as well. So, but other than that, I don't entertain any type of dust at all. Okay. And you shouldn't be doing that either. Mhm. Thank you. Anywho, you like this look? Oh, thanks. So, even if it's just on Facebook and you see a post and you scroll by it, you don't have to comment. You can just look and be like, dusty post, because a lot of guys will post things like that to get you to comment because they know it's gonna get you upset, And I don't even see those posts anymore because I probably deleted all of the people that would make such weird posts and stuff on my Facebook. So you should start by doing that. It also is going to allow you to see who you need to delete off of your social media as well by the kind of stuff that they post. You know, I think I've gotten rid of a lot of people on my Facebook. Well, some pick me's and some dusties for sure. Because if I see a post that is dusty or pick me-ish, I delete that whole person. Okay, not just the post. I don't click on hide. I don't click on nothing. Just the entire person is gone. Why? Because I want to see it again. Okay. And I don't want to think people I have dusty and pick me friends on Facebook. Okay. So you should do the same. I might keep one or two around for entertainment and troll on them for fun, but they all know it's in fun. But that's about it. I'm devil's advocate. Um, Women. Yeah. So if you're not in the presence of a real man, then you don't need to acknowledge him. Okay? If you're not in the presence of a real man, there is no need to acknowledge him. Okay? Because think about it. A long time ago, when there were ladies who wore like, the dresses and the gloves and like, all fancy and stuff. And the men wore coats and, hats and stuff like that. People had more manners and people had more chivalry back then. And they knew how to treat a woman and they knew what was required of them as a man. Okay. There were no blurred lines between gender roles. So if you want this type of man to return, then you need to stop entertaining the ones with the blurred gender role perception, which means they want to do what you're doing. Okay. So we don't acknowledge, we don't worry about them, we don't even talk to them unless it's very necessary in order to get through the day or whatever. But we don't need to be acknowledging them because that is what keeps them thinking it's okay to continue on that path that they're on. You know, so the best thing to do is to totally ignore, totally avoid, and get rid of a lot of the, you know, morals that you have about treating people a certain way. If they're not the type of person you want in your life, you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. You don't have to say hello. You don't have to talk to them just because they talk to you. You don't, because you don't you don't have to exchange your energy with someone that you don't want energy back from. We're gonna put it in metaphysics. You don't need to exchange energy with anybody that you don't want any energy from. You want zero exchange with this type of person. Zero. Why? Because what all you're doing is getting their hopes up, and all you're doing is bringing your standards down. No need to do that, you know. So, yes, why do Dusties feel entitled? Because of Pick Misha and Bonetta. That's why Dusties feel entitled. You know, if you have Pick Misha and Bonetta in the kitchen cooking you 3 meals a day, rubbing your feet, and going to work while you stay home and play video games, you are entitled. You feel entitled. You feel like a king and a king. But then when they get out into the real world and they don't see Pick Misha and Bonetta around, they see us, they're not going to understand until we don't respond. Okay. We're not, the only way that they're going to know is that Pick Misha and Bonetta are ruining them and babying them and turning them soft and allowing them to regress from masculinity. The only way that they're going to figure that out is if you stop responding to them. Okay. So you don't respond to anyone unless they're the type of men that are provider males. Okay. And of course, a 25-year-old or a 22-year-old is not going to be, able to do all this, this, and that. So that's why I say, if you're 25 and under and you're a man, I'm not talking about you. Not talking about you. I'm talking about the men who are old enough to have something and be moving towards something. Okay. And we don't care if you can get any girl you want. That's good for you. So we no longer acknowledge men who, think they're the prize. We're supposed to be the prize. Okay. Mhm. So if he's younger than 25, he get a pass to be a dusty. Well, he should be at least trying to get somewhere. But I say I'm not talking to them because they're still trying to make it to success. You know, um, they're still, they should be trying to make it at least to be successful. So I say, if you're under 25, I'm not talking to you as a dusty. You got, you get your stuff together and start moving in the right direction. And then after 25, you're heading the correct direction. Most of those type of guys are going to date younger girls anyway, so you don't have to worry about them. Okay, so there's plenty of foreigners that are younger than 25 that will pay and expect to put out on their whole paycheck for you. Look, yeah. Um, how I'm not talking about virginity anymore. Um, we're I'm almost 40 years old. I'm not talking about virginity. If you have it, sell it. That's my best advice for you. Get some money. What if your spouse is a good man but has no ambition? Then he's not a good man. He's a good person, but we're not going to call him a good man. Okay. Sometimes they don't they don't change. Young dusties make old dusties. Exactly. So thank you, Ordician. Can a 40-year-old dusty change? I hope so, but I wouldn't bet over $5 on it, but I would hope that they could if they wanted to. Anybody can change if they want to. They have to want it. Sure. Thank you. Okay, so how to attract a guy at the gym without being obvious? You're gonna have to play games. You're gonna have to drop stuff in front of them, make them pick it up. You're gonna have to bend over in front of them and drop something and bump into them. You're gonna have to play those type of games because men don't go to the gym to pick up women, especially if they have money and it's in a nice neighborhood. You have to bump into them or make them pick up something and to start a conversation. Most men of means do not really hound women in every place. That's not what a lot of men with money do. You gotta get their attention and get them to come to you. They don't just say, hey, hey, they don't do that. They have manners. Okay. Thank you, Worships Cats. She gave me a nice donation. I appreciate that. Thank you, girl. So yeah. Um, I like to sing and dance. Do you think that is being a pick me? Not if you're getting paid to sing and dance, or you're doing it at karaoke. Who are you singing and dancing for? That's my question. Life of Destiny. Thank you so much for the donation. Like your name. Okay, you really have helped me increase self-love. Keep doing what you're doing. I will, girl. Thank you, girl. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna keep going. There's a little dollar, there's a little dollar sign next to the emoji button in the chat. That's how they're donating. Thank you. Thank you. I try. Mhm, mhm. You're 25 and you have a 23-year-old hustler taking care of me, but it's so emotional towards my busy attitude, and we constantly arguing. That's because he's too young and he's hustling and he's 23. You're always gonna be fighting. Um, I really would go for much older. You'll have more peace, more money, and he won't have to hustle. He will just go to work, like, or he might own his own business. Mhm. So we need to boycott the what? So we can see real married couples in love. What's FCC? I don't even. Yay! Going to Beyonce. I'm going to Beyonce. Jay-Z and Beyonce coming tomorrow on the run too. I'm going to see Jay-Z and Beyonce tomorrow. Um, mhm. Would you raise your girls to be feminine or just let them be just asking? Um, well, here's my thing. I live by example. Live by example, you know. Um, live by example. If you do this, they're going to do that. If they don't want to do it, encourage them to do at least one feminine thing. Like if they're not very feminine because they're just kids, then at least buy them feminine colors or let them wear, a piece of jewelry or let them put on some little lip gloss, but keep them doing certain feminine things until they're old enough to kind of really get into it. Because, a lot of girls don't get into, looking like that until they're a little bit older. But yeah, make sure you can work on their actions and how they speak and how they sit and things like that. You find yourself being more of the parent than James, or is it balanced? How do you keep it balanced? Feminine and masculine. I'm more of the parent because I have girls. So, but when they get out of line or they need some extra pushing, James steps in, or when they need some extra attention, James steps in. Or, they know who to ask for what certain things. Like when they want somebody to cook breakfast, they go ask daddy. They know mama not gonna do it. Unless daddy's not home, then mama would do it. But they know to go ask him, you know. They want something from the store, they know to go ask him for candy or when gets back, or when they know to come and ask me for certain things. So when they don't want to wake up for school, they know daddy's gonna come up there and get them up. So it's kind of a balance. I save the big stuff for him, and like the little things that they'll always remember, like cooking pancakes in the morning and doing this and that. But it's kind of balanced. I do most of the ripping and running with them. Lady J, thank you so much. Keep shedding light, sis. I will. Thank you for the donation. Yay. Y'all making it rain in here today. Okay. I can cook very well. I don't really jump to cook. I don't jump up to cook quick. He does. That's the difference. When a little sweet innocent child comes to you with these sweet baby eyes and says, "Daddy, I'm hungry. I need a pancake," he will jump up. But I taught them how to do that. So when mama don't feel like cooking breakfast, I said, "Go ask your daddy. I do the sweet eyes. Tell him you skinny, suck in," and he jumps up and does it. So mm, I like the wig. Thank you. Um. Oh, we like our women strong, Malik. That's because y'all are weak. You need a strong woman if you're a weak man. Okay. I mean, of course you would want a strong woman, because you're weak. If I'm weak, I need a strong man. If I'm strong, I need a weak man who gonna do what I tell him because I'm too strong and I really don't need extra masculine energy over here. So, of course you need a strong woman. Duh. Wow, he really said that. He said that, girl. He said he need a strong woman. Like, I thought only women said I need a strong man. What type of man would describe the type of woman he wants as strong? Like that's a turn on. Ooh, she's strong. Ooh, that sex is strong, big and strong and masculine. It's very sexy. Yes, it is for a woman, but not for no grown man with hair and balls. No, it's not. It's nasty. Unless you roll that way, then more power to you. You know what I'm saying? Mhm. Yes, I got my pumpkin latte with almond milk. No whip. You hate me? Oh well. Unbothered. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome. I like that name. Thank you for the donation. I have been watching you for 1 month. I'm getting results and being treated right. Thank you. You are welcome. Thank you for watching. Thank you for donating. And I'm so glad you're getting treated right, because that's all that I'm trying to do. That's all I'm trying to do. Get y'all treated like y'all. Get women treated the way they're supposed to be treated. Okay. What do you think of the fact dark skinned women are less seen as like beautiful and precious women? What? Let me see. I can't read that. And most of them are so tough and be a pick me. Um, I think it's because, like, I'll answer this honestly. I think it's because they don't feel as included or as praised. And so they tend to take on a more, well, I'm not going to say all of them because that's not true. Some of them, the ones that are, as you are describing, they tend to take on that type of energy because they're always on the defense. They're always on the defense. So people may favor other people with different skin tones around them more and don't even realize it. You know, so it may just be a natural reaction. But I mean, yeah. So, and it's, you know what? It's up to that individual to ascend past that level of thinking and make that situation work in their advantage. Okay. That is the best advice I can give anybody in any type of situation where they feel like they're not appreciated or treated less than the next person, is to strategize your situation, look at it, and figure out how to benefit from it the most. And then you're good. Okay. Um, right. My mom was yeah. I did not like a man that praised me for light skin because they always had deep insecurities with it. Well, I don't look that deep into men to see what their insecurities are. I just look see how deep them pockets are and don't really care. You know. So I'm not trying to figure out their soul and get in their mind, and only unless I need to get some money and that's what it takes. But I'm not trying to get that deep into somebody else's head. Okay. You know what I mean? And I think that's a lot of women's mistakes. Y'all try to get too deep into their emotions and in their head and all that kind of stuff. All you need to do is be surface because that's all men want from women, anyways, the surface. You try to get too deep with them, then they're turned off. Now they want this other chick who's shallow over here because now they really have to sit there and think and talk to you and listen to you and blah 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 blah. So don't even try to get on that level. Thank you, Jacob Shaw. Should WNBA players get paid as much as NBA players? Um, if they can pull in the same amount of people in the stadium, why not? If they can't, then well, they get sponsors. So if they can get just as many sponsors, if they're doing the exact same thing and getting the exact same number and they're getting the same sponsors, then I don't see why not. Um, mhm. But there's just something about people not wanting to watch women play sports like that because it's considered masculine. So I'm sure they don't make as much money because they don't sell as much tickets and they don't get as many sponsors. Now, if they were wearing booty shorts and looked cute and had sexy outfits and looked feminine and wore makeup and, push up bras and stuff, they would outsell the NBA. They would outsell them. Okay. Because women that are feminine get money. Okay. Thank you, Blair. Thank you so much. She donated. Thank you, girl. Appreciate it. Where are you from? The UK. I see a little pound sign. Um, can you do more videos on how to hide success? hmm Basic. Don't wear a lot of brands. Don't wear a lot of jewelry. Don't let them know where you live. Have two cars. Drive the one that's not nice, or just drive the normal car. Trade cars with your friend or your sister for the whatever when you see him. Tell them that's not your business. That's your mom's business, or that's your cousin's business if it's your business. Tell them it's your uncle's law office. And you just part-time receptionist there. Just lie, 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 lie. Yeah, we don't come looking for nothing. Don't and not trying to marry you for to be Bob the Builder. Okay. The only men who are mad are undesirables. Exactly. And I get a lot of people that are upset at me, and I'm not taking anything away from them. Like, they have their own lives. I'm not taking anything away from them, but these men have this anger inside that if they can't have a certain type of woman, then because of the message that I'm, putting out there, then I'm wrong. I'm wrong for you not being good enough to pull a woman with high standards. I'm wrong for that. No, I'm not. I'm just making it obvious. Turning on some lights over here, you know. Thank you, Blair. Please answer my date question. You got to ask it in here so I can see it and highlight it when you ask it in here. Let's see, Blair. Let me see. I'm gonna scroll back for you. There's so many people. Okay. You tried to change. Okay, I see that. Your question is, trying to scroll down. Scrolling. Don't see a question yet. Did you even ask it yet? Okay. Oh, you're dating a guy from Switzerland. He's traveling to UK to date me. Oh, okay. So what should I do? It's 3-day date. A 3-day date. Okay, what should you do? You should be dressed up, looking the best that you can ever look. Make him take you out to the nicest part of town. You're in the UK, I don't know, the nicest part of wherever you live, go there. Go do all the things that you can't do with a dusty. Mhm. Go out to a very nice restaurant and go do something very nice and upscale that you don't get to do on the normal dates. That way you have good memories. Mhm. Okay. You said he's stable. Okay. Well, that means he doesn't have money or he can't take you to those places or what? I'm not sure. Just go to the nicest places y'all can go. That's all. Mhm. I want the gossip girl lifestyle girl. Me too. Except for all the craziness and the backstabbing. Girl, Chuck was a mess. But that's why I like Chuck the best. He was my favorite character. Um, why do short men get mad when we wear heels? Because they short. And being tall is masculine. They feel like the woman. You seem angry about some things and you seem to diss other people, like, how can you run a relationship chat when you don't give an unbiased opinion? Like that that's the fail. Okay. Because I don't care. Like the title says. Did you read the title? Obviously not. We don't care what y'all think. See? There you go. That's how you do it, ladies. We just don't care. Those are only men that are mad. So I'm trying to get to my channel page. Thank you. Did you see the thumbnail? Hair and makeup look so. I don't know. I didn't see the thumbnail. Was it a girl? Because if it was, I'm not replying to no pick me's either. Uh-huh. Hmm. True. But still be careful and be strategic, Kirsting. Okay, y'all are talking amongst each other, giving advice. Okay, I see that. Don't you think at the end of the day the SD wants sex and a girl with the best sex? Yes, if the girl is stupid and young and has not watched my channel, she probably will give it to him and never see him again after that. I'm sure, yes, of course he wants it, but he gonna want it again the next time and the next time and the next time and the next time. And by then he spent a lot of money and still hadn't got nothing. And he's gonna want it again after that. As long as she keeps the hope alive, he's gonna keep asking her out. But as soon as he gets what he wants, he's done with her and on to the next challenge. Okay. So be smart. Sure, what type of men are really upset? What kind do you think, girl? The broke ones, the dusties, the ones that can't date the type of woman they want to date. Those are the ones. And we don't care, and we don't need to entertain them. Don't sit back there and argue with somebody who don't even got a chance. They're taking your good energy and time. Okay, so just think about this. Would a man argue with the type of woman that he will not have anything to do with it, or he just walk away and laugh? He ain't gonna sit there and argue with the type of woman that has no chance in hell to get with him. He will just walk away and call her name and be gone. So why can't y'all do that? You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. No, sir. No, ma'am. No, no. I'll call her ma'am. No, ma'am. Thank you, Katie. Katie gave me some money. People have started to copy my ideas and identity. Do you have advice? How do you not get annoyed? I try not to react, but it's very blatant. So I constantly reinvent myself and they just copy. I think I talked about this on that Nicki Minaj and Cardi B video. It's a form of flattery. Okay. If you are, people don't copy crap. People don't copy stuff that's stupid or ugly. Okay. Take it as a compliment. And they already know you're going to reinvent yourself anyway. So they can have the old you make a new you. Okay. Michael Jackson didn't get mad at Justin Timberlake and Usher and Bruno Mars. He's like, oh, I really like their music. So make it work for you. Keep changing it up. Make them go shopping even more. Make them spend all their little coins trying to be you. I don't think it's a bad thing. Yes, we are gold diggers. Okay. Gold is the divine metal. What else are we gonna be digging for? Okay. Sugar daddies are perverts and want sexual relationships. Okay, well, of course they do. That's why you get the money, because you keep promising them something and they're still going to want it until they think they can have it. So as long as you keep hope alive and you have a carrot to dangle, they have money to spend. Okay? Use your mind. Use your mind to get what you want. Of course, men want sex. What do you think they want to sit down, hold your hand, talk to you, and sip tea? No. The whole point of it is to use that against them to get what you want. You want to make stew with my toenail clippings. Don't judge you. Oh, toenail stew. Sounds good. Do I work? I work for myself right here in my own home. I'm a housewife and a YouTuber. I have an online shop. So that's what I do. Yes. But I don't pay any bills. All my money is my money, and I save it and invest it because I am married. All right. I would, why do you teach dusty women to pretend not to be dusty? Because women can do that. Women can do that. Women can be dusty one week and not dusty the next week, depending on the man she's with. Okay. One week you can see your ex at the bus stop, and 2 weeks later she can be driving a Benz because she found her a sugar daddy. Okay. And drive right past you at the bus stop and not even act like she sees you. Okay? Women have it like that. So we can act all we want because we can actually be that in a few weeks if we choose to. Oh my God, they hate that we glowing up. Yeah. I can act dusty when I have too much so that dusty men don't try to you know, get with me because I can be a Bob the Builder chick, or I can act like I'm all that if I was dusty, so that men will treat me like I have very high standards and I don't expect anything less than the best. Thank you, JJ. You remind me to be in my feminine, and it's great. On dates, I try to hide my business and construction side. I keep my answers simple, but they pry. We'll change the subject. Or act like you didn't hear what they said. It's like, oh my God, I was like, I was looking at your eyes. They have this really nice, color in them, and I didn't even realize what you said. Wow. You know, they're like, really? You like my eyes? Girl, just distract them and touch their hand or like lean over on them. They ain't gonna be asking you the same question twice if you weren't even listening the first time and now they're getting touched. Okay. Uh-huh. A lot of men want a ride or die chick. Okay. Well, a lot of men have criminal records. Not a lot, but some men have criminal records and a bad job, shaky job history. So of course they need a ride or die chick. They don't want one. They need one. That's the point. Most men don't want a ride or die chick because ride or die chicks aren't cute. Okay. Ride or die chicks aren't your dream woman. They're the woman you need right now because just in case you get arrested, just in case you lose your job, just in case this or that. That's an insurance policy. That's not a chick. So your ride or die chick is your insurance policy because you have bad job history and you probably have criminal record. So nobody wants that ride or die chick because every time somebody get famous, they ride or die chick end up bye-bye. They end up gone and then they go get the one they really want. So y'all need the ride or die chick for insurance purposes. Because y'all, if y'all had Affleck, y'all wouldn't need no ride or die chick. Okay. So the point is women want a man who they can respect, right? Okay. So what is a ride or die chick? It's a woman that will stay with a loser no matter what. Okay, even if he goes to jail, beat her, lose his job, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's a woman that won't leave him because she's a ride or die chick. Like that's some great title. Okay. They need to make a sash that says ride or die chick, like a beauty pageant sash. Because it's such an honor to some pygmies. Women with children can't get a sugar daddy. Doubt it. I doubt it. I know plenty of women with children that have sugar daddies. Plenty, 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 plenty. Believe me. Um, Men of a certain age and of a certain amount of money don't care because they're not burdened and they can spend whatever they want to spend. And most of the time, they're not dating the child. The child is at the babysitter's or the child is at home, with the grandma. That's right. What is this guy trying to take me to a dive bar? Why is this guy trying to take you to a dive bar? Um, Maybe that's where he hangs out. Maybe that's where all his friends are. I don't know. He's probably young. Um, so what you're saying is if your husband went to jail or some trumped up BS, you would leave him because you're not faithful to him, or should I stay ride or die chick? Um, on some trumped up BS. Well, my husband is not a thug, so I don't think he would be on some trumped up. He would go to white collar prison if anybody trumped up on anything, tried to trump up anything because he's not a thug. He ain't out in the street. So, I don't know. Long Beach is a great city. What you mean? It's the heart. If he go to jail, if he goes to jail, I'm sure he ain't, or prison. I'm sure he ain't gonna expect me to wait on him. Okay. That's what Dusties want you to think. I know, right? I have a child with two sugar daddies, and yep. See, I told you. What? So what you're saying is, if your husband went to jail, nope. I'm not a ride or die chick. I'm a logical chick. Okay. See, that's the thing. That's the difference between poverty mind and securing your future generations. You got to think logically. You can't think ride or die chick. You got to think what is best for me and my children in the future. That's what you got to. Most women got to be like that. You can't think like that because you're gonna be waiting for Pookie and them to get out of prison for 20 years, and you still gonna be in the hood. Okay, no. I'm with my kids 24/7. Is it possible to get a man? No, you need to get a babysitter, or you need to get grandma to watch them, or you need to get sister to watch them. Okay. You need to let somebody watch them or go out on dates while they're in daycare or at school. Okay, so you would wait for your husband if he went to jail. He been having your back all this time and can't have. Well, I haven't been to jail. I'm I'm a woman. I'm a woman. I can't wait on him. I gotta take care of these kids. And somebody need to take care of me. I'm a woman, you know. He can't take care of me in there, can he? So what am I supposed to do? I'm just a helpless woman. I need help. Okay. I couldn't make it on my own. I tried for like 2 weeks and I just couldn't do it. There you go. I'm I did try to get a job, but then I was sexually harassed. And I ended up dating my boss. And I don't work anymore. There you go. That's how you do it. Okay, we can't do it. Thank you, Jacob. Well, what if he's in jail for only 3 years? 3 years. Then I guess I'm gonna be dating for 3 years and having three a sugar daddy for 3 years. Are you still accepting for private groups? Level up. Mm, yeah, I am. Okay. Why you act so helpless? Because I am. I'm so helpless. I need help. Okay. Mhm. Forget these losers. They are asking different questions. They're jealous. Uh-huh. What's the name of the wig? Oh, I don't even remember. It's on my beauty channel. Do you know Julie Chen? What you do think of her supporting her husband? I don't know who that is, baby. You're only with your husband for money. You don't love him. Um, that's not why I'm with him, but part of the reason I'm with him is because he is a provider man, first and foremost. And I didn't say I would divorce him. I said I just have sugar daddy for 3 years while he was in jail. Okay. I don't know if he got a boyfriend in there, if he go to there, or somebody make him his boyfriend. I don't know what's going on in there. I need to have somebody too to have my back. I, sometimes you don't want to back after prison and jail. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I don't want him back. We could be friends. Okay. Mm, y'all can keep taking them back, and then when they sneak out to go find something else, don't that ride or die chick title ain't gonna look so cute. Okay. No, I'm so sorry. I don't think I would wait. I mean, after 3 years, no, I'm gone. Like, we could stay married on paper, unless I find somebody, that want to move on to that next level. But that's it. I'm sorry. Don't be wowing me. Y'all, if your woman went to jail, would you be there? Would you be faithful to her? Would you take care of the kids and be faithful and all that kind of good stuff? Cook and clean and get 2 jobs? No. You're gonna be out there with Sharkeisha, Bonetta, and Pygmisha. making new babies. I don't think so. I don't have loyalty for people that ain't got loyalty. Y'all gonna be right the next day. The next day I'm in jail, y'all gonna be over Pick Misha house. So no, I don't care. Whatever. Okay. Sorry. Don't have any sympathy for that. I don't. I'm a cheater. I'm not a cheater if he's in jail. Mhm. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you, LA. She gave me a nice donation. Yay. I'm not a cheater if he's in prison or jail. That ain't cheating. Okay. We think you are. Oh well. Y'all ain't gonna know it. So y'all, it ain't gonna be cheating if y'all don't know it. Ashira, I have seen it with my own eyes. I bet you have, girl. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna act faithful. Y'all ain't gonna know it. Feel sorry for you. Don't feel sorry for him. He ain't going to prison no time ever. Don't so you don't have to worry about it. But I'm saying if he did go, then he would have to worry about it. But he would never know because I ain't gonna say it. I'll never admit it. And I'll tell him that and he'll just laugh. Oh, I won't be going to prison. Okay. Someone says, you could cheat on me? She real. Y'all women need to breed based on money and morals. Yep. Because think about this. If I have a child with a man that's going to prison, going in and out of jail, what's my child gonna do? Think it's okay to date somebody like that, right? Or be that if they're a boy. So no, I can't have that around my kids. Gotta go. Wow. Dusties are upset. Yes, I don't do jail stuff. I don't. Sometimes I get women who get consultations with me, and well, he's in prison or he's in jail for 3 years. I got no, girl. Bye. What are you doing? You need to be dating. Don't wait on him, girl. Don't. You're gonna come out, and he ain't gonna want you no more. You better go find something else. Why do y'all date guys in and out of jail? I don't know. I don't know why they do that. I really don't. Um, if you go to jail, you done. Good for you. That's a deal breaker. That should be a deal breaker. That's the number one deal breaker. If he go to jail, it's over. Bye bye. You don't have to entertain jail thoughts. You're not going to put yourself in that predicament. Exactly. We don't have to entertain those thoughts over here. Like I never even think about that because he don't do nothing illegal. Mhm. So it's cool for you to be devious, but if he do it, it's a problem. No, it's cool for anybody to be devious. Whoever get got is stupid. Okay, that's all I'm saying. If you're not dumb, if you're not smart enough to figure out what's going on, then perhaps this is your lesson. You know, why are these men talking about jail, girl? I don't know. Maybe they in jail. They got the internet now. Um, they got them computers now. My young son never laid eyes on his biological loser criminal father. Yeah, good. His choice. That wasn't the issue. Going in and out of jail is one thing, but going to jail one time is another. Well, if you're going to be in there for more than a week, or more than 2 weeks, or more than a month, you're going to be in there more than a month, then I hope you got a nice savings so that these bills can get paid. If you don't have enough money in your account to pay for yourself while you gone, to pay these bills while you're gone, then it's over. Okay. hmm Why women date men with money? Get your own. Because men with money are sexy, masculine, providers, good fathers. Um, they set your generations up for the future. You know, They have more to lose, so they don't risk doing stupid stuff like doing dumb stuff and going to jail. So they're very attractive and very sexy and very masculine and very sought after and can probably have more than one woman if they wanted to. And the woman would probably even be okay with it. That's why. Okay. Um, and then also we don't have to work and we get money and we get to go shopping and on vacation. So you see how you see why? There you go. That's why the contrast is so intense. Yes, it is. If she has so much moolah, why is her lace showing? Because it's too dark for me, darling. And wait, who is this? Who said that? Is it a boy or a girl? Because if it's a boy, I'm gonna invite him to do my hair. I can't tell. You have a androgynous name, so I don't know if you're a masculine man or a feminine woman. Okay. Um, thank you. I know they tripping. They bad. If you have so much moolah, why don't you buy you some Versace? Okay, instead of naming your kids and stuff after stuff you can't afford. Okay. Um, how you doing? I don't care. I don't care about my lace showing. I do wig videos on my other channel. I don't care about my lace showing. Can you even afford a wig? Or do you have to wait 2 weeks till you get paid to buy one? Okay. Thank you. Yes, I do makeup tutorials. You, I know my lace ain't even showing. They just mad because they gotta wait 2 weeks to buy a synthetic wig. Okay. You're okay. You gotta fit it in your budget. So many dusties in here. Of course. Tell her to turn to the camera. Did you like that? It was just for you. Just so you can hate even more. Okay. Thank you. I know they here. Shoot. Vogue. Vogue. What attracts dusties? Sadly, anything, but what really attracts them are strong women, no makeup, no, no extras, you know, sweatpants and leggings. That's what draw them in 2 seconds. Okay. Um, Dusties hate non-payday Friday type of people. Yeah. Thank you. So what time is I need to set my clock real quick. Mhm. I gotta go shopping today after I get the kids because I gotta go. I'm going to Beyonce and Jay-Z on a run tour tomorrow, and I gotta go get me something to wear. Where do dusty men hang out at? Most places that they can afford. Applebee's, the sports bar, the hole in the wall club, any chain restaurant bar, anything close to home. Anything within $2 worth of gas, but no further. Halfway between the where their baby mama lives so they can meet. Um, I don't even know where to hang out, but I'm GameStop, somebody says, jail, the street corner, their mama basement, TGI Fridays, the corner stop, barbershops, bus stop, check cashing places, smoke shop, the couch, gas station, the mall, parents' house, the mail room, liquor store, Tinder, welfare office, the studio, Walmart, convenience store, YouTube, YouTube, coffee shops, parks, UPS. Oh my God, yeah, dollar store, car wash, on the block, at they mama's, child support, plenty of fish, garage, quick trip, bodegas, bus stop in the woods, at auntie's house. Oh my gosh. At your job, walking, bail bond place. Ugh, oh my goodness. The trap house. I'm done. Probation officer. Okay, look, yeah. See, y'all got it. Yeah. I couldn't even thought of those many places. Y'all must have really knew some dusties. All right. Thank you for that list. That was very nice. Foot Locker. Uh-uh. White Castle. Security guards. Mm. Thoughts on married SDs? Most of them are married, darling. That's why they're willing to give you what you want. Mm. Okay, hookah bars, hookah bars. Long Beach and Compton and Inglewood. All right, the courthouse, meetups, in your DMs. Okay, I'm done reading. I'm done reading them comments, y'all. Trailer park in your wallet. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I think those are the only type of men that are going to be upset at anything. And for any type of woman having high standards, they're going to be upset with you. They're going to question you. They're going to try to make you change your motives. They're going to ask you questions. Why? Thank you. Hold on. Hold on. Thank you, CM Woodard. I messaged you about the Facebook group. Okay, when did you message me, girl? Let me check. Um, what's your name on Facebook? Okay. You have the same picture? Okay. I'll have to look into my filtered messages then. Ooh. Oh, thank you. Y'all know I get too many messages, and I gotta look at my filtered messages because I don't know your Facebook name. You say I message you on Facebook, but do you have the same name on Facebook? How am I gonna know it's you? You know, I got a lot of messages. Mhm. So you got to tell me. Y'all got to give me details. Details. Shira, what tips do you have for someone who is resting bitch face? Smile all the time. Thank you for the donation, Rising Aquarius. Um, go to my channel page on YouTube and click on the About section, and the link is in there for Facebook. Anyway. Mm-hmm. Okay. I got too many messages. You just have to be patient. Okay, because I get like 100 a day or more, and then they keep adding up, and then you tell me, you know, I Facebook message you, but you don't tell me your name, you don't tell me none of that. So I just am back at square one. So so you just have to be patient and wait for me to get to it. I will eventually, especially on the weekends. I catch up. So I'll look. I'll try to answer them all this weekend. Ashira, Dusties are here and pygmies. They love coming here to dream. Wow. Um, Thank you. I'm hoping it'll be fun. The On the Run 2 tour. Hmm. I can't believe y'all damaged women are paying this woman for this nonsense. It's not nonsense because it works. Okay. It's not going to work on you because you don't have anything and you're not the target. You're out. I don't even know why you came. Mhm. This not for you. You ain't the target. You don't have to worry about none of these women coming after your pockets because you don't have enough money. Okay, that would be like Pick Misha worried about a rich man stalking her when she wears bonnets and flip flops outside with stained leggings. Okay, that's the equivalent to what you're doing. We don't care. You ain't no target. Okay, bye. That's like Pick Misha getting upset because she thinks this dude in a Bentley is following her as she walks down the street. No, he ain't following you. He not looking at you. He's not following you. I really appreciate you doing these videos, but you're not seeing anything I'm posting. I just saw that. You should have asked the question over and over. Like I said, y'all gotta here. Do you know how many people are in this chat? 641. I'm not gonna see 641 messages. Okay. So if you have something to say it over and over and over. I will eventually see it. Okay. Y'all have to see that I can't see every message. Um, what I use for my brow? Kat Von D 24-hour brow pomade stuff. From Sephora. Hmm. What's your thoughts on polygamy? I think it's stupid unless the man is a multimillionaire. Okay. Unless he rich. And I wouldn't really even be emotionally invested in him anyway. It would just be for the money. So I really wouldn't care. I'd just be there to go shopping and to live good, child. Um, I don't believe in poor polygamy. That don't make sense. Broke polygamy is stupid. Thank you. I'm female, 21, black. What can I do to level up all the way? Get a bunch of makeup, get a bunch of wigs, get some new clothes. If you need to go on a diet, go on a diet. Wear makeup every day, wear your wigs every day. Be feminine, act feminine. Know who you are. Don't be a pick me. Have high standards. That's it. That's pretty much it. I mean, if Miss America, if the girl that won Miss America can do it, we can all do it. Come on now. Anybody can level up. That's easy. You could take Pick Misha and Bonetta and stick them in a room with two stylists, and they will come out leveled up. I mean, if they were, in decent shape, they will come straight up leveled up in less than 2 hours. Okay, it's that easy to level up if you really want to. You just have to want it that bad. Okay, thank you. Can't take anything Steve Harvey say seriously, though he does have. Yeah, he killed himself working for that chick. Gold digger. Yes, I go dig. Very very good observation. I'm pregnant and showing, and an old man wants to take care of me. Should I wait until the baby is born or date right now? Girl. Okay, take care, like pay every bill, and so you don't have to work. Can a 400-pound woman get a sugar daddy? If he like 400-pound women, she sure could. Um, if that's what he like, I'm not thinking most of the majority thinks that rich men with money would like that, but there might be some that do. I don't know, but I give her props for trying. Uh, Shira, I think this is the crystal. Remember, I did the review and I had the all black one. It's crystal from Outre, I think. Yeah, but I cut it because it's too long. Um, what would your dating advice be to a beauty queen winner, Shira? Like, just really, really curious. It would be go for as soon as you win, go for the most money you can because after like 2 years, nobody's going to remember you. So aim the first year of your win, go to a bunch of sporting events. Get you go to a bunch of join every country club you can. Do all of that. Okay, get in with the real money. Get you Chill. Do rich men like curves or skinny? It depends on the man. I mean, I don't think anyone likes super skinny. I mean, a little bit of curve, like curve is good. Men like curves. But straight up and down, he might be looking for, some curves if there's none. Sure, what color is your wig? I love it. I don't remember the color, but it's like the one with like the subtle brown highlights. I don't remember the color. It just has the subtle. It's black with subtle brown highlights. Um, what do you say when a man asks what you're looking for when you're looking for it in SD? Just say, "Oh, I'm looking to have fun. I want to travel. I just want to do spur of the moment things. I want to have adventure." You make it sound fun, like you're not going to just be shopping all the time. But see, all those places that you end up going, they have shops. And if you travel, you got to go shop. If you're going on vacation, you got to go buy vacation clothes. If you are spontaneous, you know that, oh, you're not going to have clothes to do whatever event that you're getting ready to be spontaneous for. So you got to stop by the mall. Oh, I need some new shoes to, because we're going to go bungee jumping and I need some new sneakers or boots or whatever. And I only have on heels. So that's how you get your boots. You suggest things that you don't have on you at this time and you got to stop by the store real quick to buy it. And he's going to think like, okay, well, she needs that for what we're about to do. We're about to have a lot of fun, and just keep doing it over and over and over until you got whatever you want. Oh, we got to go on the boat. Oh my gosh, I need some new, I need a swimsuit and I didn't bring it. I got to go get a swimsuit. I got to go get a new hat. I need some sunglasses. I need a new sarong. Yes. Oh, I need some cute slippers or some cute flip flops, but I don't like them nasty. I'm allergic to that material that the cheap ones are made out of. So I'm gonna need some name brand ones. Okay, that's how you do that. Sure. Do you think I should gain weight as part of my level up? I'm 5'1" and 100 pounds. Um, no, you're probably skinny like my daughter, Sasha. Um, if you're petite, try just to get like if you have boobs and a booty, you just play up your figure, like dress with more fitted clothes. If you don't have any curves, you can get those bras with, at Victoria's Secret that have the silicone in them already. But I would play up my small figure if I were you, and just if you need some extra boobage, just get one of them bras. You know. hmm Yes. You said don't have sex again until they pay up. Pay up for what? They're probably not gonna see you again. If you already did it with him. Yeah, stay petite. Just accentuate your curves and wear fitted clothes. Okay. Right. How do I find a rich husband with 2 kids? I'm 30. You got to find a rich husband that wants to, and you have to find a man about 60 years old. Okay. You need to go for the old money. Okay. Where do the men with money hang out? In the rich areas. Go to the richest areas. Join a gym in the rich neighborhoods. Go to the rich grocery stores in the rich areas. Go to the rich local eateries and pubs or whatever. That's where they're going to be. Hmm. I mean, where do most people hang out? Close by home, right? Unless they're like, especially if they're older. Older people don't really go out to find stuff. They kind of hang around their where they live. Okay. The younger they are, the further they go out. The older they are, the more they stay close to where they live. Hmm. I'm 29 and he's 38, but he's ugly. But I'm still looking for an older man. Good. Because most men don't know they ugly. um, Find an older one. Leveling up is real. Yes, it is. Should you wear your own hair in a nice wrap or a wig going hunting for men? Men like hair, baby. Men like hair. Wear a wig. Okay. And you don't hunt men, they hunt you. You got everything wrong. You go in there and you look pretty and be seen, and they will hunt you. Okay. Whatever you put on, make sure it will make a man cross the room. Okay. When they see it. Remember, you're dressing to attract them to you. Okay. What about a guy who wants to be a gold digger? They dig on. There's plenty of pick me's and Bob the Builders that will give you whatever you ask. Pick me women and Bob the Builders out there that will give you whatever you want. Okay. All you got to do is tell them, y'all know the secret formula. I don't even know why men are in here asking these tips. Y'all know how to get a woman to give you money. Lie. Y'all already know this. This ain't news for y'all. Sure. What do you think of illegals trying to get married fast? He has 4 degrees and needs papers and wants me to marry. We met twice only. Okay. If you marry him, he's probably not going to stay with you after the required time. He might not be faithful to you. So don't get married to get married. Make sure he pays you a lot of money up front to put in your bank account. So when he's gone, then your life can continue. Okay. And if he starts making a lot of money and you see that money and y'all doing it, then get pregnant. If he making a lot of money. If he ain't making no money, keep whatever he gave you and kick him out when the 2 years is up, child. Bye. That's what I do. I'm sad that summer's over. I attract more men when not covering up my boobs in coats. Shoot, they moved to the south. It barely gets cold over here. It's gonna be hot till December 24th here. It's gonna be 80 something degrees until like late December. Someone says don't date an illegal ever. Why? People can date who they want to date. Shoot, if you got money. Mhm. That's if you really want to be with him. Uh-huh. What if you have what if I have nice hair when I style it? Are wigs good for me too or overkill? I don't know what you look like because a lot of people's definition of nice hair or what men find attractive is very different. So I don't know. I don't know. How about you buy a wig, you post a picture up with the wig on Facebook, and then you post a picture of your nice hair and see which one gets more likes. Then that's how you do it. Let the public decide. Shira, thank you. What what are you? This is JD Glow Cosmetics in Essence, the color Essence. You can buy it online. Yes. Have you heard of the Kibi body typing system? It basically highlights the different types of body and suggests clothing. Oh, no, I never heard of that. You live in the Caribbean and be sweating your makeup off, but I love being able to be classy. Oh, here's the thing. Like, there are a lot of women of all races that wear wigs. I have a lot of girls in my group that are Caucasian or Latina that wear wigs, and they get a good response as well, because men like hair. So that's what they do because they get more attention. What do you think about men with kids and baby mamas who still want his attention? Unless he's rich and paying every bill and giving me money, then I don't entertain that. Why would you entertain something if it's not going to benefit you? Unless he's rich and giving you money and paying every bill, then why are you even putting up with it? You know, I would prefer to date someone else if they weren't doing anything for me. I mean, that's just my opinion. Here's the thing, you only put up with all of that if he's doing all of this. You don't put up with all of that for nothing. Okay? There has to be a balance. Money is not everything, but it is compensation for the time you're probably wasting with this person, because when it's time to go your separate ways, if that should happen, then at least you're compensated for your time, energy, and the time that they've wasted with you. So that's why a lot of ladies want to date men with money, okay? For possible time lost, and also masculine provider men are more attractive anyway. Okay, thoughts on sleeping with a bonnet. As long as you're sleeping alone, it doesn't matter. Okay, as long as you're sleeping alone. I try to wig with your hair is too long and you have dreadlocks. Okay. We had a lot of people that joined the group that had locks and they cut them and started over so they could wear wigs. Do you try to conceal your wig to men? No. I don't. Okay, if you're looking for I mean, if they're all up in my scalp and my head, I'm pretty sure they're a hairstylist. Plus, I'm married, so my husband noticed the wig, so it don't matter. Okay, so much you can do for beauty and the look you are doing. You need to stop with relationships and da, da, da. I have 4 channels, so I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. And you need to stop going around on YouTube trying to tell people what to do and don't even donate. Okay. You need to go get a real job where you can get paid. That's what you need to do. So you can buy you some real Versace. Oh, car. This is a crystal. I did the review on this a while back. On my well, not a while back, like the last wig review I did on my beauty channel. Okay. Right. I have bragged for about 10 minutes. Well, maybe you should try it. Maybe it will boost your self-esteem so you can go and feel good about yourself instead of trolling on YouTube. Maybe you should try bragging about for 10 minutes. Okay? Maybe you should try it if you have something to brag about. Um, your crystal came in today. Yeah, I cut mine. It was too long, girl. I had to cut it. I had to cut it because it was very long. So I chopped it to about 20. Uh-huh. No, I don't need to do that. Okay, well, do whatever you want. It's a free country. It's a free world. Do what you want. um, do what you want. Shira, thank you. Thank you, Jenny. Got check out Shira Beauty Channel. Okay, yeah, check it out. Gotta check it out. How do you know she's a man of means via dating? How do you know he's a man of means via dating online? Ask him about his day at work. You're gonna figure out where he works, what he does, what side of town he lives on. You could Google the area, I mean the zip code, and see how much people make in that zip code, how much the houses cost. You can figure it out. You gotta Google. My beauty channel is Ashira Star. I have like a lot of wig reviews on there and get ready with me. So you're good. You can find it. I typed it in there. Um, Look at his pictures. You'll see perfect backgrounds. Oh, yeah, it'll be fake. Take some comedy lessons, really, and stop trying hard. I'm not trying to be a comedian. Maybe you should be somebody's manager if you could get put in that position. If you keep working at Taco Bell, they might promote you to manager so you can tell people what to do and get paid. And maybe you could afford some Versace perfume. Okay. Mm. Right on, sister. Women of all calibers need to strive for the alpha male as well as, yeah, and raise them. Exactly. You don't work at Taco Bell? Oh, sorry. McDonald's. What about retired men that are they worth dating? Yeah, because they got money, especially if they had a good job. They got that 401k. Okay. Us. You work online and people pay me for PR. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, then why aren't you PRing right now? Mm. So you work and you brag on other people. Okay. Gotcha. Mm. Yes. These men sit around online all day, I guess. Thank you. You always look amazing and classy while going out alone. You notice men with nice cars looking at me, but how do I encourage them to come to me? If there's one thing about you that they don't like, they're not getting up to cross the room for you. That's why it's very important because men with money they got lots of options. So if there's one thing out of place on you that they don't like, they're not going to come over. It could be anything. It could be your hair color. It could be your size. It could be the choice of clothes you have on, the color of your nails. It could be any of those things. That's why when I tell women when you go out, make sure you look like what men are really attracted to and you don't go too wild with the colors on the hairs and the nails. Okay. And you don't have them Daisy Duck eyelashes that come all the way out here with the black glue everywhere. Don't, you got to really be pulled all the way together for them to cross the room for you. If that's not the problem, if you're all the way pulled together, then I don't know. It could be your age. We don't know. I need details. Mhm. Maybe he thinks you're next in line. I don't know. Why do some men make you literally spell out what you want so that they can be that, so they can get sex? That's why you tell them the exact opposite, or you tell them, I don't know yet, but maybe you will be him. We'll see. Like, I'm not telling you something, you got to work for this. That's basically what you're telling. Women make men step up their game, don't just diss them. That's true. Um, Women with high standards will either make a man step up or step aside. There's no in between. She shouldn't have to lower her standards. So if the man really wants that woman, he'll step it up. If he doesn't, he'll step aside, which he should do. Step aside if you can't handle it. Step up if you can. That's it. um, she don't put too much makeup on. Oh, tell don't put too much makeup on. Put enough makeup on to look cute, but don't overdo it to where you look like, you know, they can peel it off. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Thank you. How do you get the rich man to marry you, not just SD? You got to be the wife type. You got to be a rich man wife type. You got to act like the job you want. Hmm. And if he just got divorced, he's probably not going to remarry anytime soon. So you got to be the wife type. You got to start investing in, you know, first of all, you got to know he thinks you're the wife type. If he hasn't introduced you to any family or friends yet, if he only takes you out at night in private places and only sees you once a week, you're not wife type. You know, you'll notice that if he thinks you're wife type by him introducing you to a lot of people, taking you a lot of places, and wanting to be around you more. If he's hiding you and he's not trying to be with you but 1 or 2 days, then you're not wife type. You're gonna have to level up all to wife type. Oh, he's already married. Someone says he might be already married. Okay, Shira, how do you get so wise at the relationship issues? I've been married for 12 years. I've had sisters, cousins, moms, aunts, friends, and family members, and that have been through all of this, and I've watched it firsthand. I've been through some of it, so I have a lot of experience. Well, thank you, Jack Jordan. So I just let my guy go after being Bob the Builder type, but felt like I was going nowhere, but still love him. What do I do? um, do you love him as a person? Like, do you love the life you had with him? Did you love everything about your relationship? Because if you love him, you would let him go and become a man by himself. Okay. If you love him, you will not go back to him. You will let him man up. Because all you're doing is hindering him from ever reaching his full potential. That's all you're doing. How does he know what he can accomplish as a man in life if you there helping him every step of the way? Okay. He can't ever reach his full masculine man status if you are always helping him. If he come back for you after he levels up as a man, then he loves you. Okay. If he don't come back for you, you know what he was there for. If he comes back saying, baby, I got it together now. I got us this, I got us that. You ain't got to work no more. I love you. Come back, honey bunny, honey. Let me take care of you. That means he loves you. Okay. If he just disappear and go get another pick Misha or Bob the Builder chick and stop texting and calling you, except to get booty calls, then he didn't love you. Or part of his love for you was that you were helping him. So you got to look at it that way. If he don't come back like the chick expected the dude to do on alimony, if he don't come back for you, he don't love you. Never did. Okay? Because if you really love somebody and you can't live without them, you won't live without them, especially if you have money. You be like, I gotta have her back. Let me go get her. Right. You love him, set him free, let him go make some money and come back if he really wants you. That's why I say if you to figure out if a man really wants you, make sure he has money. Make sure he's where he wants to be in life and is successful because men change the type of woman that they want with their salaries. Why do SDs make you spell out? I already said that because they want to trick you into sleeping with you. They're going to do everything you said that you wanted to fool your stupid self into giving it up. Okay. They want the playbook. Okay. That's why. They want to know if you're trying to rush into marriage, and then they're going to lie and say, I'm marriage minded too, so that y'all can sleep together faster, so he can ghost you faster. Okay. That's why. So don't just be very vague or tell them you don't know what you want. You just want to have fun. Okay. Men must focus on success before, yep. Get your money first, then get your woman. Um, get your money first, then go get your woman. Okay. How can I find a job around wealthy men? Which type of networking events should I attend? Um, I would say go for a pharmacy rep or a pharmaceutical rep because they get to go to doctors, hospitals, all day long. And they look to look cute. They can wear their nice clothes. Most of them are attractive. So you probably get hired straight up. Someone says work at the bank. Someone says real estate workshops. hmm Um, become skilled, educated in something of value, or become a pharmacy rep. They're always taking them out. The doctors. Oh, what if a man of means asks you out but hasn't done it yet? That means he's probably not going to ask you out. Are you talking to him on the phone? Are you on the phone with him? Are you texting with him? If so, he probably don't need to ask you out. Y'all already going out on the phone. Do you have any of you girls know really good full coverage concealers besides the program? Yeah, it's gonna cost you some money though. Sephora, the Sephora brand concealer in the tube, or the Lancome concealer in the tube. Those are really good. You won't see nothing. And then Huda, if you want some really good concealing high coverage foundation, try Huda Beauty. Okay. hmm You're a pharmacy rep. You get the y'all. Do you see some cute doctors, Casey? hmm Do you get free stuff from Sephora on your birthday? Yes, I do. I sure do. He called me back and gave me his signature for my friend. What? Oh, do you get free stuff? Oh no, you just read that. Okay. Dusty's string you along by trying or by playing toying with your emotions. Mhm. What if a man of means has expressed your interest in you but hasn't taken you out yet? They want, well, then they haven't taken you out yet. They don't want, they might have just been flirting. You know what I mean? They might have just been flirting to see if they could still do it. They still had it. They might not really wanted to take you out, because if a man want to take you out, he's gonna take you out. You know, they might have just been flirting to see if you what were you gonna do. He's taking me shopping and I didn't even know what I want. Girl, you better just grab something and take it back and get the receipt and then go shopping again. Okay? That's what you do. You don't know what you want, just grab anything. And then later take all that crap back and exchange it and get what you really want. Just try to get the most expensive stuff, even if it's ugly, and then go take it back. Y'all don't know these tricks? Come on now. It's easy. Just grab the most expensive stuff and then take it back when you have time to sit there and really figure out what you want. Okay. If you're going to Saks, go for shoes, go for dresses, go for sunglasses, and go for jeans. Okay. Just get a bunch of, just get all of that, and then go take it back, and you can pick out whatever you want. That way, you have a whole outfit when you go back. Okay. So get the shoe that way, because the prices are going to be close to the same price for dresses, shoes, jeans, and sunglasses or whatever. hmm I'm listening, Shira. Will they take it back if you don't have the receipt? Get a gift receipt. Ask for a gift receipt. Just say, could I get a gift receipt? Always ask for that gift receipt. That way you can take it on back without the real receipt. Just get the gift receipt. Um, okay. You're welcome. Have fun. Buy some good stuff, girl. I got these boots at Saks. Oh, sorry. Last year. I'm like, oh, okay. You're looking for a rich older man. Good for you. Good for you. Thank you. If dude is buying and they hear you asking, just say, just in case, don't try anything on. Just say, just in case it doesn't fit right, I can take it back and exchange it for the right size, just in case something doesn't fit. All right. I got this off Saks too. Um, Online. So perfect. Thank you. Yeah. It's like, oh, just in case the jeans don't fit or the dress doesn't fit or I need it fitted or it doesn't fit right or if it's too long. Hey, Shira, I notice men love me in my heels with my long legs. I'm 5'10", even though you said it's masculine. I'm 5'9" and I wear heels. I'm just saying it's masculine to short men. But that don't mean they're not going to, only the people that have short complexes will be offended. But there's some men that like it, even if they're short. It's getting an SD 10 years younger than you. Okay. If he's paying every bill, if he's buying stuff and you're not depending on him to be your husband and stuff like that, I mean, I guess as long as he's paying, then he's good. Short women should wear heels too. I wear heels. I don't care. I will wear heels because I want to wear heels. Mm, Sometimes you can't get a refund with the gift receipt. Well, she's going to exchange it. If you exchange it and then get that receipt, then you can refund those things. Okay. So let's say you exchange everything for something different. Then you might buy like something small. You pay a couple of dollars, whatever. You get a receipt. Then you go back and then you get the money back. Sometimes they want to give it back to you on the card. Oh, well, this is not on this card and da, 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 da. Just say, and sometimes they won't give you cash. So what you're going to have to do is just find something you like in that store. Okay. hmm Go to the store you actually want to shop in. What about husbands that's 10 years younger? I would never marry anybody that is younger than me. I couldn't do it. They're immature and I don't have time to babysit. I'm sorry. I couldn't. You're going to regret it later because women mature faster. Mhm. Good afternoon, Ashira. Thank you. Hey, Sheila. Men over 50 are a little more humble. Mm-hmm. Do you think it's too much of a woman spends $50 for a full face makeover at Sephora just to go on a dinner date with a sugar daddy who has been giving you good money already? If you want to look your best and you want to look good, then pay for the makeup. If you can't do the makeup yourself, perhaps you can be learning while she's doing it, and it's going to pay off as well as a lesson. Ask if she can explain what she's doing, and you can watch. That way, it'll also be a lesson. So it will be an investment, so that you can do your own makeup in the future. Yes. Um. I'm about to get off though, because I gotta go. But yeah, make sure if you don't know how to do makeup, you need to be watching YouTube videos. You need to be watching all of those things until you do. You need to practice, practice, practice. You can't just keep going and get your makeup done. That's being lazy. If you're gonna be doing this, you're gonna have to really do it. You know, Mhm. Watch how they do it. Get the techniques. Get all the brushes. You can order that stuff online. You know, because I know there's some women who, they don't know how to do makeup and they're 25 and up or 35 and up. They don't know how to do a stitch of makeup or I don't know how to do. Watch, learn. It's not that hard. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Figure it out. Mhm. Uh-huh. Cardi B a Bob the Builder chick because Offset is around the same age as her. They're famous people. Their stuff don't apply to us. Okay. They already have millions. Okay. They're dating each other. They're on the same level, whatever. Okay. They both got money. Okay. I'm pretty sure she ain't paying all his bills. Hi, Kitty. We're gonna stick to our real lives. We're gonna stick to our reality. Okay. If she was a pick me, her boyfriend would be broke. Okay. to add to only add if the young man is financially established. Look, y'all already know what I'm gonna say, so y'all can stop asking me. I don't like young men. Point blank. I don't like them. Like I couldn't. They don't do nothing for me. They're too young. It's like babysitting. Okay. I am too mature, too smart. My IQ is too high to be dealing with somebody young. Okay. So I can't. Y'all can if you're on that level mentally, then go ahead. But look 5 years into the future and ask yourself, are you going to be happy? Look 10 years into the future. When you 65 and he's 55, look into the future. Okay. When you looking like Tales from the Crypt and he's just looking like George Clooney, look there. Okay. Don't do it. If you're older than the man, he will always be looking for something younger. Okay. You are his sugar mama. Even if he has money, he's going to cheat because he knows that you ain't giving up a man 10 years younger than yourself with some money. Hmm. Getting old, but that's not the point. Men can be young and have money, but are they going to be mature? You know, there are many men that are young with money, but are you going to want to really date them? That's my thing. The facts. I have a friend, you married a guy 10 years younger than her, and now 2 years later they're separated. Of course they are. Mhm. Um, it's all, it was suggested by somebody that the woman should at least date a man 10 years older than her. It was suggested by, like, it says women who marry men at least 10 years older than them stay together. The divorce rate is lower. Okay. Most young with money want to smash and as much women as possible. That's true. If you desperately have to date a guy younger, he must at least be 2 years younger, not three. Um, you love house dates. I bet you do. You on house arrest? This dude said he loved house dates because he. I said, why? Because you on house arrest? Um, how do I stop dreaming about your ex? Get another one. Replace the ex. How do I tell my friend who keeps saying it's okay to date men that are 20s as long as they are generous and good job, but she's 31 and not date them but go up? She's telling you what you want to hear. She's telling you what you want to hear. You can. Okay. That's basically it. Um, 27 and self-employed. Sex is fine, but I need someone to explore and travel with. Okay. Well, they have plenty of women that will do that. I'm sure you'll find one. Hmm. You need to date a man who is at least 14 years older, right? You're 29 and your man is 57. That's good. How do you get a ride of people who are in denial of their problem? How do you get rid of people who are in denial of their problem? You don't see them again. You don't answer their calls anymore. You ghost them. If you want to sleep with him the first time you hang out and get ghosted, then accept the house date. Right. Um, Shira, how do I work a 6 a.m. shift? Should I dress up daily? Girl, why would you work that early? I mean, if you got to do it, you got to do it, but better. It's always best to look your best. Go to sleep early, wake up early, and put that stuff on your face. Mm. What if they live with you? What if who lives with who? Oh, the person that you're trying to get rid of? Fake eviction notice, baby. That's fake eviction notice. It works. I've told many people to do it. You know, how do you tell your boyfriend you don't want to have sex with him without messing up your relationship? Have you already slept with him? That's like, you got to give me all the details because I don't know. Just because you Mexican don't mean you sell drugs. That's right. Just because he's Mexican don't mean he sell drugs. He ain't in the cartel. He might be, he might not be. Y'all don't know. Y'all can't judge him. He might have a restaurant. His family might own a restaurant or pottery places or something. He might be rich in Mexico. He might own some land. Sure, I find that African men are a bit more mature and have traditional values. Well, yeah, if they're mature and they have traditional values, that don't mean then great. But I still wouldn't marry anybody young because they still are young. You know what I mean? They might have those values and because it's their culture, but that doesn't mean they're not a man. So I would wait still until they were just a bit older. I would always go for a little bit older. Hmm. Um, I messaged you on Facebook how to join. Okay, I got to get to all of those. Everybody keep telling you they message me. That means I got a bunch of messages, right? That means I got to check them. Oh, and that's a lot of work. Do you think the guy should always drive? Yes, unless there's something wrong with him, unless he's drunk, then for the most part, I do. If you're meeting him out, meet him out. If y'all are in a relationship and y'all are going places, he should drive. It's the masculine thing to do. Unless he's drunk or something wrong with his eyes. You're from Sonol. You prefer to work hard, carpentry, construction, restoring old cars, and catering. Okay, so he got a bunch of jobs. Yeah, so he ain't in the cartel. He said he got a bunch of jobs. Every time I go out, people mistake my boyfriend and sugar daddy for my father. You're 19, he's 57. That happened to me a lot. I just go with it and we laugh about it. I just go with it. Every time we move, the movers always thinks James is my daddy. Every time someone comes to the house trying to sell something, they ask me if my daddy home or my mama's home. Um, I just think it's funny. One time we went to eat breakfast and they asked my kids, "Oh, how's is this your grandfather?" No, that's my daddy. We just go with it. It's funny to us. People think my husband is my dad and me and my daughter are his kids. Good. And sometimes they know, but they want to be silly. Sometimes they know, but they trying to be evil. And that's why I just go on with it. Just to let them know that I don't care. Baby, whatever. He is my daddy, my sugar daddy. Okay. And my husband. Yes, we'll take a table for 5 or 4. Go and do your job. Okay. Um Be nice. Heads get chopped off and them talk. What? Is it right to have sex at 16 but never kissed someone like ever? Like, oh my gosh, like 16? No. If you're gonna do anything, wait till you're at least 18. So like you can like sell your virginity and like get paid and buy you a nice car. You can get you the G Wagon. You can get you a nice apartment. Okay. Girls are selling that their virginity these days. You gotta wait till you're 18. Okay. Kiss until you get 18, then go sell your virginity. Why? Because you can have a lot of things. You can either save it, you can use the money to go to college, whatever you need to do. Okay. Don't give it away, people. Don't give it away. I'm teaching, they say I'm teaching prostitution. No, I'm not. I am introducing an idea that is popular right now online, and it's only a suggestion. I'm saying what I would do. That's what I would do. Okay. Girl, go look online. There's lots of places. I mean, there's lots of things you can do. There's a whole website about that type of stuff. Girl. You gotta go. You gotta go see. And the reason I'm telling you this is not because I'm saying that it's right or wrong, because it's neither. It's neither right or wrong. It's what's best for you, what you want, what you need. You know what I'm saying? What's best for you? Do what's best for you. That's it. Because okay, think about this: the person you probably give it up to, you'll probably never see them again after a couple times. You're probably not going to marry them. You're probably not going to even love them. Then what? There's a powder in Africa that makes your JJ revert. Okay, I wouldn't be. I don't. Most people shouldn't need that unless they're doing too much with everybody. Uh, come. Let me see. A G-Wagon and a nice loft sounds lovely. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Mm. Just think, I mean, the first chick that did it, she got over $1 million. And the dude ended up dating her afterwards too, because he was like all in love. He was a nerd. He looked like a little nerd, and he bid. It was like a bid. It was on Tyra, I think. Tyra Banks, the Tyra Banks show. And she sold her virginity to this dude, and he bought it. And they were on the show talking about it. They hadn't done it yet, but when she turns a certain age, because she wasn't even of age yet. So when she turned 18, that's when it was going to go down. And like it went down, and there's, I guess he wanted to date her afterwards and give her money and stuff too. I don't know. Now after that show, a bunch of girls started trying to do it. Um, they might not get 1 million. They might get like 250,000, 400,000, 100,000. Just depends on what they look like. Okay. Um, Thank you. Hi, Fancy. I'm talking to you. How are you? And a guy I met says he has trust issues. What does that mean? It means that he doesn't want a relationship with you and that he don't trust no woman because he got. So don't even try it. Means there's no strings over here. That's what that means, okay? You women aren't gonna offer men nothing but superficial sex appeal, but that's all y'all want, so it don't matter. We can offer that only, and that'll be good enough. Okay. Why is he still with me? 10 years. He gets me the same stuff as her. What? A sugar daddy is 35 and his girlfriend is 25. 10 years younger than me. Why is he still with me? 10 years. He gets me the same stuff as her. Why is he still with you? Because he can have the best of both worlds. Why are you still with him? Because he paying, right? Y'all getting both what y'all want. Mhm. All men want is sex anyway, so who cares? Stop acting like men are deep and decent. Exactly. Who pays $1 million for virginity? It was some Bill Gates looking dude. He wasn't Bill Gates, but he was like some nerd looking dude, looking like Bill Gates when he was younger. Um, Probably thought he was Bill Gates. Yes, I have land and houses in Mexico. Okay, see, I told you. I know he had some land. Mhm. Sure, do you worry about your husband, old age, and children not seeing him when they're much older? Nope. We already prepared for that. I remind them all the time. You know your daddy old. You better go spend some time with. Okay. Um, that's how I feel. Well, just can't marry. Da, 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 da. Struggling and okay, whatever. I mean, we're honest. We honest in this household. Ain't no lies being told except the lies that need to be told. But mostly, we're honest with each other about everything. I want to find a girl to take care of, but how do I initiate that without coming off as a creep or thirsty? Get on a sugar daddy website. Say generous man looking for a girl to spoil. That's how you gotta put it. That's what everybody's looking for. That's how you put it. It doesn't sound creepy if you got it. It ain't creepy if you got it. Mhm. It's almost Halloween time anyway. Okay. She or should a SD come fly and see me or send me money to go meet him? It just depends. Are you going to lose more money going to see him? Is he going to pay? Do you work? Is he going to pay for your days off? Is he going to, going to the airport, packing, doing all that, parking? That's a lot of extra effort. So make sure you get money on top of the whatever he sends you to come meet him for your troubles and your parking and all that. And that's only if you want to go. What drives a man to just want to spoil women? They have to be what the woman has to be what the man wants. Feminine, sexy, attracted. He has to be attracted to them, and he has to like them more than she likes him. That's what it takes. That's the formula. How do I get over a guy that was better than me? Become better than him, darling. Okay? That's how you do it. Become better than him. Why should you stay stuck there? Level up, baby. Level up. Level up. Thank you. Never said I was cartel. Stop talking about the cartel. How to become better? Level up. Do whatever it takes to get to the next level. Better makeup, better hair, nicer clothes. Get your nails done. Get your toes done. Be more feminine. Smile more. Hang around areas where men have money. Start dating men with money. Okay. Thank you, Jacob. Is paying a woman a flat yearly salary for sex okay? Just put her on a payroll. Just put personal assistant. If she down with it, you down with it. Hey, it doesn't matter. Um, right? That's what they do anyway. Tax break too. Tax break. Do you think it's smart to sell your virginity? I think it's smarter than giving it away for free when at least you can get a nice car out of it in a nice place. Let's think about this for 1 second. Think back to your very, very first time. Y'all know that song? I'm nervous. That's old school. I'm trembling, waiting for you. Y'all remember that old song? Okay. And we're not going to have a song to sing, but we're going to have a nice car. Okay. I know you ain't going to sing that song. Okay. Get some money. Believe me, afterward, you're going to be much happier than you will be after you do it for free. Let me tell you. Because now you're no longer special. Nobody will pay for it. Somebody will pay for it, but you ain't going to get that big ticket price. Okay? You're not going to be couture anymore. You're going to be off the rack. Okay? That's couture. You would be a couture piece versus off the rack. That's what you're going to be. Me off the rack. You can still get some, but you ain't going to be couture. Mm-hmm. You ain't going to be no runway attire. Stop being, who y'all? Yeah, leave Chris alone. Leave him alone. Y'all can't judge him. And most Latinos are not broke, okay? Because especially in Texas. Okay. We right by the border. So I take it looks don't matter as much to women as men. It's more about the money. Yes, sir. We don't care what you look like as long as your bank account looks good. Okay. Well, I don't care. I can't speak for all women. There's some women who are dumb enough to marry for cuteness, even though cute don't pay the bills. But for me, I don't care what you look like. I just take out my contacts and you just gonna be blurry anyway, child. I don't care. Sure. Have you thought about merch? I totally buy. I do have merch. Ooh, I got my Jay-Z and Beyonce ticket. If you're in the group, I advertise my merch a lot. Well, not really a lot, but let me see if I can find the. It's on Zazzle, Zazzle.com. Oh, let's see if I can find this merch. Merch, 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 merch. Okay. Just go to Zazzle.com and just I have like a bunch of merch on there. Just type in Ashira level up. Oh, I have keychains, I have makeup bags, I have let me see. I have this little cute makeup bag. I have planners, level up. I have just go to Zazzle.com and type in Ashira level up. I have that. It's a compact mirror. I have this. It's a mug. There's some more stuff up there too. That should all pop up. Hopefully. I don't know. I don't really try to advertise it. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get to all my emails and messages this weekend. So if you haven't heard from me yet, I'll check them all this weekend. Y'all gonna hear from me by the weekend, okay? Don't send me no new stuff because then I'll have more stuff. Just y'all wait another week if y'all haven't emailed me yet. If y'all already emailed me or messaged me on Facebook, let me check it this weekend. Okay. Mm-hmm. You got to be honest. You gonna pay utilities too, so 250 to 300 a month. What? Who gonna pay utilities? Do I look like a utility person? I haven't gotten phase three yet. It's coming in the mail, so we're gonna see. Um. Mhm, mhm. Can you add me? Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that this weekend when I write you back. You teach your daughters to do for self, not to depend on a man. My oldest is a respectful, beautiful virgin that attends college, not some gold digging scheme. Okay, those beautiful, respectable girls that are in college, they're in my inbox. Okay, let me tell you, you don't know about it, but they in my inbox. Oh, it's okay, Mickey. You can go loud here. They're in my inbox. I'm just gonna let you know. They watch my videos too. Why? You know why? Because they see the other chicks who are getting the special treatment, who don't have to pay for anything, who are getting the type of men that she wants, or who are getting the attention from the type of man that she wants, or getting the attention from this type of man. So she got to figure out what it is. It might not be your daughter, but I'm just saying, women like your daughter, they don't know what's wrong and why they can't get the same type of man this other girl over here can get. So then I would have to explain to them it's because you're too masculine. You don't let anybody do anything for you. How can this man impress you if you are doing everything for yourself? You know, um, how is he supposed to be attracted to you if you look like a granny? If you walk around school all covered up, no makeup on, looking like A, B, C, and D, why is he gonna look at your direction? So then they thank me because they were never taught this. They don't know anything about dating. They don't know how men play games. They don't know any of this. So they come to me eventually, or they go to somebody that has the advice eventually anyway, instead of being thrown out there into the world full of wolves. Okay. So I'm doing my job. You did your job raising a young lady. Now let the ladies do their job and teach your daughter on how not to get gamed. Hmm. Her daughter is masculine. Her daughter got more men than her mama do. Huh? What? Wow. Who you talking about, girl? How do you get? No, no. This was a guy that was talking about his daughter. Was a good, decent. good girl and in college, and he don't want her to be a gold digger, but wants her to work hard and do for herself. Um, most of us here are somebody's daughter, right? No, all of y'all are somebody's daughter, I hope. Sure, what if he has the custody of his 5-year-old daughter, a rich guy, and no contact with ex? I don't care about no ex. Like here, some of y'all are too into y'all's emotions and feelings. Is he rich? Does he like you? Is he paying for stuff? I don't care about no ex. What's an ex? I don't know what an ex is. Is it a wife? Is it a girlfriend? Then it ain't nothing. Okay. Y'all need to stop worrying about all that stuff. Mm. It's like you're so insecure, you're worried about an ex. That's way back here. You the girlfriend, you the woman, you the one dating them, right? If you with him, you obviously he likes you better than the ex. If he paid to divorce her and fought for custody and wasted money, he ain't going backwards. Okay, y'all need to think, man. Y'all need to get some brains up in here. Y'all need to take y'all omega 13s or whatever. No, but like seriously, when women are emotional, they can't think. That's why I teach logic. Get out of those feelings. Let's think. Let's be rational. Get out the feelings. Okay. That's all I'm trying to tell you. So please just get out of the feelings and get into the logic of it. The 5-year old is the problem, not the ex. Okay. The 5-year old is the problem. You better become the kid whisperer. You better become the kid whisperer. Okay. You can buy kids. Just keep buying them toys. They good. Um, and you let them play in your lipstick or something, girl. Is it a girl or a boy? I don't know. Give them a video game. Give her some lip gloss. Give her some cash. Be best friends. Should I go on a first date with a guy who's already mad that I'm not texting and calling him a lot? If he's mad, he's emotionally drawn in. So that's good. Go. He's going to be all different when you see him. Okay? He's emotionally pulled in. You got him, girl. Go get him. When the kid is 17, they will be put out the house to go to college. Okay. You're looking slimmer. Thank you. I did lose a few pounds this week, even though I didn't go to the gym. Sure, what about a man of means, but with children I don't want to, but should I not care? Unless that man of means plans to make you the stepmother, I wouldn't care. Is he going to pay you? Do you have to babysit? The answer is yes and no. Then go for it. Like, why are you going to have to go out with his kids and stuff? Or you have to spend time with his kids? Or are y'all just going to be dating? See, women think too far in the future where the man might not even have you placed. You're thinking whether you should date this man, even though he hasn't even placed you in his future. And you're placing him in your future already. Worrying about if his kids are going to get in the way of what? That man hasn't placed you in his future as far as you have placed him. So if it's just dating, just go out and date. Have fun. My fathers must be proud. Your fathers must be proud. They sure are. Mm-hmm. They proud. They ain't got to pay for nothing and have a 45-year-old single daughter. Okay. My father is proud and takes care of his wife. My daddy taught me not to bring home a broke man. Exactly, right? Uh, My dad taught me not to. Yeah, okay. How do you explain wigs to guys when you're first starting to date? You don't. Okay. You don't have to say, "Hi, I have some things to explain to you. First of all, this is a wig." You don't do that. You just look good. It's the total package. You don't have to do anything. Okay. You don't have to do nothing. I'm pretty sure they know it's a wig. I'm pretty sure they do. Okay. They're not that stupid. They're just not going to say anything as long as it looks good. If your wig is sitting up here and the part is way back here, yes, they may ask you a little something. But if it looks good, they're not going to say nothing. Okay. Y'all, I think y'all are worried about the wrong thing. Most of the celebrities wear wigs and weaves. Do you think they worried about people asking them about they wigs and weaves? No. They just show up, look good, and be who they are. Hmm. Yeah. Look good for yourself, look good for them, look good for whoever's looking. What if you already have a small business of your own? I still go for an older rich man. No, you pay for, you go get you a young man and pay for him, girl. You a boss. No. You go for an older man who's going to pay for everything, and then you build your business with his money and you save all of yours. That's how you do it. Do you use condoms for your sugar daddies? Hopefully, you won't be sleeping with them unless you are in a committed relationship with them and they're paying all your bills and you don't work anymore. Hopefully, you won't be doing that with them. And if you are, yes, you should be wearing protection. Um, Shira, the kid is 5 years old, daughter, but he's looking for a wife. Okay, he's looking for a wife. Okay, great. Um, then you need to be a wife that is very high maintenance. You sure he's not looking for a nanny? Okay. Are you sure he's not looking for a nanny? Just make sure that he's not looking for a nanny. Because think about it, a 5-year-old child, a grown man, if he has to go to work, he has to put the child in daycare. He don't know how, I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. If he doesn't know how to do care, dress, da da da, he might want to put that responsibility on you. You know. And to me, the woman or the ex most likely should have took the child. What that's telling me is that he probably fought her in court for the child, so he doesn't have to pay child support. Now he wants to hurry up and get married again to for a nanny. That's what it sounds like to me. Mm, okay, because if especially if it's a girl, I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. I don't know because you didn't give me no details. Mhm. Men will make you a babysitter. Yes, they sure will. Just because he don't have to pay child support. That's probably why he fought for custody. Especially if he has money. Okay, don't be no babysitter unless you're getting paid. Mm. My ex Dusty is looking for a girl to take care of our kids when he sees them every 2 weeks. I bet you he is because men don't really want to take care of kids. Mm. I hope you know your husband cheating. Okay, I don't care if he cheating or what. I didn't marry him for his faithfulness. Y'all act like that's all women care about. We don't women like me. We don't care. I doubt that he's cheating, but if he was, I still wouldn't care. As long as he ain't cheating on these bills over here, I'm good. Men don't vibrate that high. They sure don't. Have I met my husband's mistress? And I sure haven't. I hope she look good. I don't know. Can you afford a mistress? Can you afford a mistress? Maybe that's what you need to be worried about. Maybe you need to be going out there to get enough money so you can have one too. Or maybe just even a wife. Actually, James is downstairs right now, y'all. he he's downstairs watching the storm on CNN. I'm being a stay-at-home mom. Is being a stay-at-home dad feminine? Yes. Sorry to say, it is. Thank you for the donation, though. Jupiter111. Thank you for the donation. Jupiter111 says, I'm gay and I took your advice too and leveled up. I got this old man to pay for my study abroad in college thanks to this advice. Girl, boy, you are studying abroad in college. See, that's what leveling up is. That's how you level up. He's investing into his future on somebody else's coin. Okay. He ain't gonna have no type of student loan, hopefully. That's how you do that. Okay. It was probably your husband, they say. Well, what can I say? My husband is generous. I'm pretty sure it wasn't him, though. But nice try. But that was good for you, Jupiter, and thank you for the donation. See? You got a little change to spare. I like that. Mhm. And you wonder why American men are leaving the States because they can't afford American women. We understand. Get your money up. You ain't to go nowhere. The- If you got to leave the States to get a woman, that means your pockets are very low. What do you think is a good side hustle while in college? A good side hustle? Oh my gosh, y'all. I got to go in 1 minute. But a good side hustle in college to sell whatever people need. People always need stuff in college. Go to Sam's or Costco, buy you a bunch of snacks and sell them in your dorm. Or sell them, walk around the campus and sell them. That's what I do. Side hustle. Even you can even put your online store and they can come by your room and pick up their orders. That's what I'd be doing. You got a little shop. I will stay paid. I have too many ideas not to be broke. Um, mm, but I gotta go in 1 minute, y'all. So y'all have a good rest of the day. I don't really care if I'm cheated on. That ain't gonna hurt me one bit. As long as this bill's paid, as long as I got everything I need, I don't care. Like seriously. But the funny thing is, James is always downstairs. You lazy women make real women look bad. We make masculine women look bad. Yes, we do. We make masculine women look bad for doing all that work for a weak man who can't get himself together. Okay. So that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to make those masculine women look bad. And you wouldn't be with those masculine women if they couldn't do anything to help you. That's the point. If you need a woman to help you, that's a problem. If you want a wife and not a Bob the Builder partner, if you need somebody to help you because you can't do it all on your own, then you don't need a wife. Okay. If you need somebody to help your grown self, you don't need to be having no kids or any type of wife. I'm so sorry. If you need my help as a grown man, you need somebody's help as a grown man, then you don't need to be reproducing because you're just going to breed weakness. Hmm. So anyway, y'all have a good rest of the day. See y'all later. Bye.